Hello students, and welcome to this lecture. We are looking at how to draw derived demand. So what is derived demand? Derived demand is when demand for something increases, demand for the input that is used to produce that product will also increase. So one of the classic examples that I can give you about derived demand is when demand for cars increases, demand for steel, which is an input, will also increase. So another name for derived demand is input demand. So how do we show that diagrammatically? So what you are going to do, you're going to start by simple construction. Label our x-axis, price, and quantity. So what you have to do, you have to draw our supply curve and demand curve. So you start with the equilibrium. P1 and K1. So the next step is to shift the demand curve to the right. So when you shift the demand curve to the right, like this, shift the demand curve to the right. So what's going to happen to quantity? Quantity is going to increase from Q1 to Q2 when the demand curve shifts to the right. So also prices are going to rise from P1 to P2. Symbol. So we draw the other diagram of the input. This was the market for cars. So we want to draw the market for the input, which is steel. So you label our x-axis, price, quantity. So what you have to do, you draw your supply curve, S1, and your demand curve, C1. You draw your equilibrium, this Q1 and P1. So what is going to happen to the demand for the input is also going to shift to the right. Shift the demand curve to the right, like this. So the quantity is also going to increase for the input from Q1 to Q2. Then the price is going to rise for the input from P1 to P2. So that's how you draw derived demand. So make sure that your axes are very clear, just the way that I have done them. So make sure that you label everything on the y-axis and also on the x-axis. You label your quantities as well. You show the shifters of demand shifting to the right, so that you can actually be perfect in your diagram. So that's how you draw derived demand. So these are the simple steps that I have just shown you on how to draw derived demand. So thank you for watching this video. I will see you on the next video when we do the same thing for composite demand. So have a good time. Thank you.